Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Max Moreira. I'm the CMO at Utopia Homes US. Welcome. Today, I want to talk to Lord Munjal, our CEO, about questions we've been getting from our customers. But before that, let me tell you a little bit about Utopia. We are a very innovative company running a rent-to-own program. We call our program Rent, Earn, and Own. We're going to give you more detail about that in a couple minutes. Our mission at Utopia is to make homeownership accessible to everyone, even those people who are not yet mortgage ready. How are you doing, Lord?
I'm doing fantastic, Max. I'm glad.
Ready to answer some questions?
Definitely, bring them on.
All right. As I said before, we've been getting a lot of questions from customers, prospective customers. So I thought it would be interesting for them to hear from us, from you, those answers, okay?
Definitely.
So let's start with the following. As we know, mortgage rates are very high right now. There is no vision of them going down anytime soon. So one question that I've been getting a lot is, should I buy a home now or should I wait?
Yeah, fantastic question, Max. And of course, my answer to that will be, it depends from case to case basis. Historically speaking, home ownership is one of the best ways for people to generate and preserve wealth. Also, people want stability in their respective lives, whereby they can stay in one home for a very long time, raise their families, make memories, make small changes here and there, which many a times landlords do not give tenants the flexibility to do. Simultaneously, I do understand that mortgage rates have climbed up a lot in the last 6 months or so. And they may go further up before they start going down in the next 12 to 18 months,
Yes.
as that is the forecast. So I would say that for those people who think that they would be at these locations where they are at for a long period of time, and the definition of long period is probably at least 4 years or more, I think it's a fantastic time for them to buy the home, because although rates have gone up, the frothiness in the market that we experienced in the last 2 years, whereby home sellers were getting multiple offers with no contingencies, as a result of which home buyers were at the mercy of the sellers, that market has gone away and the froth has settled. And over a long period of time, no matter how you look at it, if you study the history of the last hundreds and thousands of years, you would see that home ownership generates far more wealth than doing a pure rental arrangement. So long story short, if you intend to stay at your place for a short while, and you intend to move on to a different city for whatsoever reasons, then no point in purchasing a home. However, if you are going to be in the same city, same neighborhood, same locality for a long period of time, at least 4 years or more, then definitely you should go for home ownership. Not to mention the fact that people get so many tax incentives and tax breaks. And then in the other scenario, rental money is just the money down the tubes. They do not generate any equity from that. So I hope that addresses the question from the prospects that we are getting. And I see that question popping up all the time these days as well. So wanted to give a big shout out to our customers for giving an overwhelming response to Utopia Homes proposition. And happy to address any other questions that you would have gotten, Max, from our customers.
Absolutely. One question on top of that. Would you say that an added bonus to a rent-to-own agreement such as ours at Utopia is the fact that the person would be living in the home that they are going to buy down the road. You know, they have a little time to experience that even before actually buying the home.
Totally, I agree with you. So rent to own program generally works out great for people who do not have the optimal FICO score or
Exactly.
do not have enough down payment, and but still want to become a homeowner and stabilize the family at one location, make memories at one location. So this program works fantastically for those. Also, in a current environment where there is some skittishness around home prices, it works magnificently for people because our rent earn own program gives them the option to buy and not an obligation to buy. So
Yeah.
tomorrow, if they feel that, oh, they shouldn't buy or buy another home, then they can just walk away from Utopia's rent on own program, uh, and uh, and that flexibility which is baked into the program would have been amiss had they purchased the home right away.
Perfect. Thank you. A second question that we get quite often from several people is the following. Could you tell us in general lines, how does rent, earn, and own program at Utopia work?
Sure. It's a very simple program, Max, as you know. Uh, People apply. Once they're approved, they are given a home buying budget. They go home shopping. If they already have a realtor working, then they can continue working with the realtor. And if they don't have a realtor, then we can even match them with our Utopia agent network realtor. And now in the home search process, let's say they selected a home, they bring it to our attention. We then buy the home, do the multi-year lease agreement with our customer, and also do a purchase option actually agreement. I misspoke, pay option. So purchase option agreement with us, which gives them the option, not the obligation, as we spoke a few minutes back, to buy the home.
Yes.
So over that period of time, we make the customer ready for home ownership by helping the customer improve their credit score, by helping the customer save enough for the down payment. And when the time comes, we sell the home at a predetermined, agreed upon price to the customer, making the customer the homeowner.
All right, great. Thank you very much. A third question that is very common is, what geographies does Utopia serve currently?
Sure. So, Max, we are continuously expanding our program. For now, we are active in Midwest and Southeast of the country. So just hit us up. Our application process is free for all those customers who want to apply, and give us the opportunity to help you become a homeowner and achieve your American dream.
Perfect. Thank you again. And finally, how does Utopia's rent, earn, and own program differ from Divvy's, Landis's, and Home Partners of America's?
Sure. I know that you get that question a lot, Max.
Very, very much so. All the time.
Yes. So happy to expand on it. So when we were devising this program, Max, and you were very much part of that journey as well. So when we were devising that program, we wanted Utopia Homes rent to own program to be the best in class for our customers. So we made sure that different facets of Utopia's home ownership program work out better than some of the other players which are active in the market. Net, if you look at this home ownership equation in the country, there are over 45 million households which are renting.
Yes.
80% of these 45 million households want to become a homeowner, but cannot for the reasons that we discussed earlier, which are suboptimal FICO scores, not enough down payment, or not enough stability in their professional or personal lives to drop the anchor and become a homeowner.
All right.
So net, out of these 45 million households, there are 6 million households which are the ones which could be made mortgage ready in the next 1 to 3 year time window. So it's these 6 million households which could be made mortgage ready in 1 to 3 year time period are the ones that we are targeting through Utopia program. And to differentiate us from the other players out there, what we did was we benchmarked our program with that of Divvy Homes, with Landis Homes, and with Home Partners of America. And we said, okay, we have to have a program which is better than the programs of these three companies at least, and be better than any of the other programs that our customers are coming across. So there are certain facets which are better than the other programs out there, like baked in home price appreciation. So our customers compare the baked in home price appreciation, ours is far lower than the other players out there, which means that when the time comes and the buyer has to, or the prospect has to buy the home from us, then they will do it at the most conducive terms and at the most optimal price from us than from any other players. Second, the annual rental increase that we have baked into our program is either lower or at par with some of the other programs out there. Third, the time period within which we make the customer ready for home ownership is also optimal. Why? Because if you compare Utopia with Landis, Landis takes 1 to 2 years as per them. We give an even longer option to our customers of 3-1-1, which is like 3 years for a typical lease, extendable by 1 year, and then further extendable by 1 more year, so that if they are not ready in that 3 year time period for some reason, then they could even extend the program by 1 more year. And if they are still not ready in the year 4, then we can even extend the program by 1 more year, giving them enough opportunity to become a homeowner for the home that they originally intended to buy.
Perfect. Thank you very, very much. I think this answers quite well our customers' questions. Keep them coming. Keep the questions coming. We're here to provide all the information that you need and to make your dream home accessible to you. Thank you for your time, Lord.
Thank you, Max. Much appreciated. Yes, please do ping Max or me if you have any other questions on Utopia program. But I guarantee you that our intent with Utopia Homes is to make homeownership accessible to everyone. And that's why we have made our program the best in class for the country. Thanks again, Max, for having me over.
Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Take care.
See you next time.
Sure.